baby.
We're shopping.
What are we doing?
We're shopping for a car today, Neil.
Yo,
so
yo,
what I've
that's
done,
fake names.
yeah. So we're shopping for a car. No actual money will exchange hands. Yeah,
Mr. and Mrs.
Pretend the show had budget and we actually had money.
Nice.
We'd be buying one of these cars.
Okay.
So Neil hasn't seen any of the cars I'm about to show him.
Have you got cars here?
No.
Are you going to do a big reveal?
No.
Oh.
No budget. What was I saying? All right. First car. What's this?
It's a 2015 Audi S1 manual Quattro.
Right.
Manufacturer year 2015. It was a very good year. Unfortunately, not for Audi. We said in a previous video, I owned an Audi once and swore I would never do it again. I'm just jaded.
But this is awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's awesome about it? It's $56,000.
Yeah, that's
I have a pencil sharpener that looks like that.
It's all-wheel drive.
Is it all of them?
Yeah, all of them. So it's like rally spec.
So where is that car going to need all-wheel drive?
Westfields.
Do you take that on the track?
Yeah.
But people are going to say, excuse me, you got too many doors.
Next car.
Now we're talking.
But there's not that much difference with the previous car.
But,
this car.
So where Audi tried to go down the nostalgia, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and the pulling at the heartstrings thing with putting a Quattro badge on it and putting a turbo and making it a Quattro.
Yeah.
Forget that. What VW have done is gone, what is actually nostalgic? And it's the Scirocco or Scirocco. You're Italian.
It's named after a wind.
Right, I did not know that.
You know, there's quite a lot Volkswagen for a period of time. All their cars after wind.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Tiguan.
Educational. I love the original Scirocco. I would gladly go and buy an original Scirocco today. So this is, let's see, so 60 Gs. Okay, so it's done 63,000 kilometers.
That's one
so
per
yeah, jeez. It's a 2016. It's the Wolfsburg edition. That's why it's a bit more money, right?
Yeah.
So what does the Wolfsburg edition actually mean? Is it body kit or is it actually any?
It's all cosmetic.
If the question is, would I buy that car? Yes. I actually considered it recently.
For 60 Gs.
Not for $60,000 though. No, it would have to be a lot less than that still. But prices are silly at the moment. And it's an auto. I just realised that. I retract my last statement. When it first came out, I was on the fence just because of the styling and the looks, but it's really, really grown on me.
It's stood the test of time.
So this is what we're doing today. We're looking at cars and car sales. Are there any other websites available to buy cars?
Yeah, there are plenty. They need to sponsor us.
What is that?
That's RTM, but we'll skip that. In hindsight, that's a bad choice.
Is it a Passat that's been stood on?
Yeah. This one.
Oh, 1 Series. We talked about.
No, this is the 2012 BMW 1 Series M. Not M1. Don't you dare say M1.
See, this is my gripe with all the variants and the put an M badge on everything. Right. It's like people putting an M badge on a car. BMW have done it for you. I mean, it's probably got M on the kick plates. It looks like it's got a fancy...
but this car is pretty awesome.
Whoa, hang on. $100,000?
Yeah.
It's a 1 Series BMW. It's
but
the coupe.
It's an M1, but don't call it an M1.
Yeah. I mean, it's too much. It's too much for a 1 Series, even if it is the M.
All right.
I like it. I wouldn't buy it. Oh... Now we're talking. See, again, oh, jeez. See, let me just make sure this is the right. Yes, it's the V6.
This is the one with the engine in the middle.
This is the proper bad boy, right? So, it's the mid-engined V6. So again, like
I don't know how this person got this car in this country because I don't think it was ever officially on sale.
Right. So, a lot like what we were talking about with the Scirocco earlier.
Yeah.
Renault, again, they know where their bread is buttered, right? Yeah. So again, they're addressing the market that used to dream, or if they were lucky enough to own the Renault 5, like the Clio Turbo or something back in the day, one on my top 15 list, I think, from 80s and 90s cars. They did it. They went, let's try and get as close to that thing that we made back then as we can now. Let's not alter the look too much, but let's make it look like a proper car. So that looks like it's track ready. It's got some sick fat wheels on and tires on it.
I think that's stock. I think that car.
Exactly, yeah.
It's completely stock.
That's it. So
hand built. I didn't know they were hand built. This person could be wrong.
Would I buy that car 100% for 115 grand? No.
See, but I
It's
think
gonna-
that's priced fairly because this car is
I
this
don't
car
know
will never be made again ever.
Mm.
No one will have the courage to do a car like this in the current market.
they're going away, these cars. That's what we talked about in another thing
Yeah.
recently, didn't we? But I
So
mean,
I think that's priced pretty fairly. Like, would you get that over a brand new box stuff?
I don't think it's priced fairly
you know.
or even reasonably. But I can see why this person's priced it at that because it's rare. There's like what
Yeah,
a handful, if not
Yeah.
any of them in the country in
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you're going to pay for rarity, but you can probably go and import one for a third of that or something. But you know, do you want it right now? Have you got disposable income? Then yeah. If you want an exceptionally good,
My
fun
wife would kill me.
hot hatch that is just pure performance, raw as anything, and has got some history and prestige to it.
We
Yeah,
should
I
do a
even like the colour.
documentary. We should do a documentary on
Well, I think we should do one better for Last Kings. I think we should try and get ourselves an original Clio Turbo. Watch this space.
Watch the space.
New project. Oh, you're tugging at my heartstrings.
But
the
the
HF
question is,
Integrale.
look, what would you pick? Would you pick the previous car? Would
It's
you pick that?
yeah, it's easy for me. This.
That?
Yeah,
Oh, so
100%.
technically, yeah.
But you know what I like.
Italian reliability.
But yeah, but this is good.
This is the back.
You've got me on this one because this is in my top 10, maybe top 5 list. If I'm honest.
I threw some curveballs at the start.
We haven't got a Ford yet. HF Integrale. I mean, I'm biased because I was in rallying. I was a rally driver. I may have mentioned that. Two of my best friends. They worked for a rally team that ran a couple of Integrales. Look at that! It's stunning. I mean, to people who don't know about cars, they probably just say it looks boring or it looks like an Austrian Maestro. Or
that's one of the best looking conditions.
Look at that! That's just hot. So it's rare. You can't get them. There's loads of history, prestige. It's in a great color.
I love the style. This styling has to come back. A lot of electric cars
It's not
doing
coming
this
back.
modern retro.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
They're close. They're close.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite cars of all time, this Benz. So you've got me on that one. Would I buy it? Yes. How much was it?
These cars.
Well, like and subscribe, and share and comment and do all the things, so we can generate enough revenue to get one to give to you.
But what about if I want it?
Hmm?
What about if I want a Clio V6?
Italians are not allowed to drive Italian cars.
Can British people drive British cars?
You're considering it right now. Jaguar polarizes people, though, doesn't it?
Well, as of a couple of months ago, yes.
I've always been a Jag fan.
All viewings by appointment only. So
Well,
everyone is
it's a
allowed.
house deposit, so you got to be careful, haven't you? You can't just let any mug in and be like, "Hey, do you want to drive my F-Type?" Would I buy an F-Type? And this is the R, right?
Yeah.
I probably would because I'm a bit of a pretentious snob, and I like the way Jaguars smell.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of alternatives for that money. I mean, you're in nice 911 range. I mean, if you're looking at this compared to others, if it was like, there you go, Neil, you've got this amount of money, go and buy whatever car you want, then no. How many Italian cars are we allowed?
As many cars as you like. This.
The 4C. This rocked me, this one. When they first came out, I fell into the trap and immediately I just fell in love. It's an Alfa. They're beautiful.
It just looks so good.
Just beautiful. And even like that color combination should not work.
Ever.
But it does because it's an Italian car.
It's very Scarface. I just think Scarface.
Even if the windows go down when you turn the aircon on, you still feel good when you're driving it. Yeah, I like them. I mean, it's starting to look a little bit like, you know, we've amalgamated an MR2 and an MX3, and but it's an Alfa, so please buy it. You can never go wrong with pepper pot alloys, to be honest. I like it. It's a bit, and again, for the money, I'm not forking out the best part, $200,000 for that car compared to alternatives. You can go and buy a Ferrari for that now. Is it a fun, pretty unique car? Yes. And is it stunning? Absolutely. Does it drive like a go-kart on speed? Yes. Is it going to be a lot of fun? Can you take it on the track if you're insane? Yeah. I like it. I can't argue against Alphas. They're just too pretty. Mate, what is this? Italian hour?
I just thought we can skip this one because I don't know anything about this car.
Have you got more Lancias?
No.
You haven't got a staff car in there?
No.
Yeah.
I just picked this because it looks cool. It looks like the Alphas. I just don't know. We can skip it because I don't know anything
I
about
love
this
it.
car.
I love Fulvias. I mean, Fulvia again. This is the rally.
I have no idea about this car.
I mean, this has got history again. It was a rally car again. So you're singing.
It doesn't look like a rally car.
Well, not that one, but yeah, you're preaching to. Well, rally cars didn't always look like they look now. But yeah, this was a great rally car, and had a lot of success. It's still rallied and sought after today in historic rallying. Yeah, but it's a classic. It's a collector. It's a classic. You can't get them anymore. You can't get parts. You better not crash it. It's a beautiful car. Yeah, would I buy one? 100%. Yeah, and probably try and drive it as much as I possibly could. It's a stunner. Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit then.
This is the ultimate dad car for me.
Well, didn't we talk recently about the midlife crisis car?
Yeah.
So yeah, midlife crisis / dad car. I need to sneak in a hot car, like a performance vehicle, but I've got to also have enough boot space for prams and like whatever you want to put in there, and buggy boards and car seats. If you want to go to the city, because you've got a parking spot in the city, I mean, you've probably got a building, right? But you've at least got a parking spot. Yeah, you're going to buy one. Yeah. It's a beast.
It's a beast.
Yeah. I drove one a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, I think. It's phenomenal. It's an absolute weapon, but, and it's noisy, but it is what it is. Even on, calm mode, family mode, still rumbles along. So, yeah, it's a beast. Look at those rims.
Oh, no.
BBS split rims. Are they BBS? They're split rims.
Ford HRE, two-piece Ford.
Two-piece Ford. Yeah, Ford.
Oh, nice. Carbon fiber intake. Nice. Luxury car.
And yours for a mere 240,000 Australian dollars. So that's it's my accountant telling me I can't afford any of these cars. Oh.
For a $1.7 million, you too could be James Bond.
Did you do this deliberately? Because I'm English. What do I? Yes.
I would not, as amazing as car is, I don't think there's any car that's worth 1.7 million.
What about DB7?
No.
I mean, but this is what it is because it's a classic and it's rare.
Let's have a conversation about people that buy cars versus people that buy and drive cars. Because I guarantee now, whoever's buying this car is not driving this car.
Well, maybe occasionally, right? Or you've got it.
I reckon people that have cars like this, they just
store and garage.
Grinds my gears, literally.
Yeah, but if you had that level of disposable income, I would have a collection. Surely you'd have a collection. You'd go and look at it.
You personally.
I would drive them. Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's what you're saying. I get you. Yeah.
The average person.
Yeah, then the average person with billions of dollars is probably not going to drive it.
In a warehouse collecting dust.
Yeah, I mean it belongs in a museum, but it also deserves to be driven. So next, you can go back if you want.
We'll keep them in. Speaking of James Bond, when I saw that car, then that's what made me pick this car afterwards. I wanted the juxtaposition of two James Bond cars.
Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to think of how many times the James Bond franchise put a car in a movie to try and help a manufacturer. Did it work? Nope. I mean, for me, being an absolute sicko, for a minute when I saw the movie, I'm like, oh.
Did they get crushed as well?
Probably, yeah.
I can't remember.
I've slept since then. These things, I was just going to say, these things are so cheap now, like all things considered.
Is this a Last King's potential car? For $7,000?
We'd have to do some serious stuff to it. You tell us, should we have a look at a Z3? Can we make this?
I even forget what's on the look.
Well, they didn't. Do you remember they did an M as well?
Yeah, there was the bread van. Remember the bread van?
Yeah. Which is actually so a mate of mine in the UK. Shout out Rick. Bought one.
2.8 litres.
Had one. Yeah, mate of mine in the UK had one. Said it was just the best thing he's ever owned, and he's had some stupid cars. Like as in good, like really good cars.
Yeah.
but just a Bogo Z3.
It's as fast as a Golf GTI or Golf GTI is fast.
That isn't though, is it? That one?
No, that's
no. I mean, new
7.3.
New on the roller.
That'll lose. It'll be.
But that probably couldn't overtake an actual bread van right now.
That's the video.
It's a manual.
We should do a Z3 versus a bread van.
So I think
a caddy, VW caddy versus this.
This in the state it's at, I would imagine that to go from second to third is about a 2-minute journey. And at that time, you can hear your gearbox falling out, and you can hear all the engine mounts falling off.
Pretend you're Pierce Brosnan.
It's going clunk, clunk.
You just signed a contract to be James Bond. You're like, oh, I'll get to drive an Aston.
I'm out.
You get to set.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out.
Plus, and then you just drive towards the mechanics, and they're going,
But then there's this, right? Speaking about, so
we, my partner, significant other, and I went to look at these when she got her Golf. So I like them. I think, I mean, mainly because it's an Alfa, and I was biased, and I was like, no, get an Alfa. We ended up with a really nice Golf, and that's the sensible brain kicking in again, because you go, do I get this? And they were comparatively the same money.
Yeah.
And this is new, we're talking, and the VW just stacked up better. The Golf, it was the TSI, the highlight. It's basically a GTI, but without the performance. Yeah, I still think it's a pretty car. And look at that. That's a lot of car for that money. And if you can get past, there's probably going to be, it's hardly done your miles. If you can get past,
buy it.
You should.
Buy it?
If you can get past, there's going to be faults, but maybe not at that level. But you're gonna get problems down the road. Age of owner, see, this is the thing. The market's going to be flooded with things like this shortly. In that era, we go. So minor cosmetic damage, minor oil leak. It's done 30. It's done 30. There we go. It's done 37,000 miles. Scroll down. Minor oil leak repair required. So is that mechanical, or have they hit something, or aircon not working? Come on, Alfa. It's been years.
I reckon we'll offer them 3.
How is the aircon not working?
We offer them 3.
How is the aircon
turn this into a rally car?
I'm going to have to go and look at this now, because there's got to be a backstory for was there something wrong with this model? Remember the Golf had a bad year?
Yeah.
Was there something wrong with it, or But
if we get it for a steal, this could be a good car.
Yeah, $3,000 would get you back. They've hit some stuff, haven't they? Oof, an Audi 80 manual. See, I was going to say before, when you started flashing Lancias up about the Mafia staff car, this is almost like a surrogate Mafia staff car. And in the 90s, these were like the car to have, right? These were the execs. This is when they were fighting it, BMW big time.
Can I just point out the exciting features?
Oh, yes, please. This Audi 80 no badge sedan has central locking, air conditioning, cruise control, power steering, and power door mirrors, fog lights, and a sunroof. And this was in 1994. A thing of beauty. You know, I have a soft spot.
Priced amazingly. Can we just say there has to be a catch?
You know, I've got a soft spot for these as well.
Quickly, yes, no.
No. Yes. No.
We didn't even think about it.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Probably not.
Yes.
Are we doing the forget money?
Yeah, forget money.
Yeah, then yeah. Yes.
No. Yes, because I'm a dad.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
This if we got it for $2,000.
Yeah, interesting.
Only $2,000.
I want to know what's happened to that car.
We should go.
I want to know why.
It's it looks like a dealer, so maybe they might want to be interviewed. Oh no, it's a house.
No. I want to know why at 36,000 kilometers, which is essentially just run in, the air conditioning is not working, and it's got an oil leak. But
it looks like it's been in a prank.
Unrelated, it's got a lot of cosmetic damage. And a flat tire. No.
If you only pick one, last one. You only pick one.
Yeah, Lancia Delta HF Integrale.
Yeah.
Easy choice. And I'm not just saying that because you have Italian heritage.
No. Very good. Thanks for that.
No.
This could either be one of our best performing videos or worst performing.
Well, it's always good to show anxiety on camera.
Yeah. Thanks, team.
Who's the team?
Thanks.
Oh, you're thinking?
Yeah, them.
They are
because
team.
we stole probably 10 minutes of their life by the time we edited this down.
Fair enough.
So we probably should say thank you for
thanks
donating.
to the 20% of you that watch 20% of the videos. If you watch all of them, they sometimes get better.
Yeah.
No guarantees though.
Cool.
Well, if you like this video, you know what to do. If you like my Ricky Gervais thing.
Yeah.
If you didn't like the video, we're sorry, and we promise we'll do better next time.
We'll come up with another segment.